Nå har jeg fått introdusert det allerede, men jeg skal få et spørsmål til deg på engelsk. Miriam, Gary told us about some specific solutions for specific issues described in the report. But I want you to tell us a little bit about the big picture. What can governments do? What can the research community do? What can institutions do? And what can everyone do to solve these issues? We can't hear you, I'm afraid. Can some tech support help this?
Oh.
There you are. Brilliant. Give it away.
Much better. So if we looked at the high-level messages from the report, the first thing that stands out is that what speaks from the report is that the choices that we are faced with now are critical for the future of our ocean and cryosphere, and with that for humanity worldwide. Because the ocean and the cryosphere, the frozen parts of the planet, play a critical role for life on Earth everywhere. They are connected to us everywhere. So the first real message that comes from this ocean and cryosphere report is that we are all impacted, and we are all asked and challenged to respond. So across society, across governments, across institutions, there is a need to act now, and the message is urgent. The message that comes out of ESROC is the urgency of prioritizing timely, ambitious, and coordinated action to address the unprecedented and enduring changes in the ocean and cryosphere. The cryosphere and the ocean show us that the choices we are doing now will be with us for a long time because of the physical changes in the delay of impacts that come from, for example, the ice sheets and the long-term commitments to melt that we are triggering now in the ice sheets, also in the ocean, and the warming that will continue in the ocean. So if we translated that to a couple of more generic actions that need to be taken, we will need to respond with particular emphasis to watch out on both short and long-term changes and prepare both the capacity of people and ecosystems to respond at short and long-term scales. So what that means is that we really have to up our ability as societies to empower the long-term horizon through data, through cooperation, through other institutions and tools that we have available. What the report also tells us is that it is critical to support ecosystems because they are a tool, a basis for ecosystem-based adaptation, and they allow us to respond to the challenges of climate change in the cryosphere and ocean. So by helping ecosystems to adapt, for example, through networks of marine protected areas, through precautionary fisheries management, we can actually up our opportunities to adapt based on the ecosystems. And one particular point to society that comes from all of that, we all have a part to play in this, and we are all affected, so we better give it the best of possible knowledge that we have, involve all the knowledge systems that we have available, so that action can be best informed and actually also best accepted by all parties in society. And that hints to the real importance of climate literacy and enabling participation in decision making across parts of the society. So I would say these are the high level actions that come out of ESROC.
So basically you're saying it's critical, it's dramatic, but there is hope.
Oh, absolutely. There is hope. This message is an important one, but it is also modified by saying we are seeing the impacts now, and they will be with us for a long time. So there is no time to waste to address these issues now. The impacts are now for many people, especially those that are most vulnerable within societies and across societies. And so we have to not only respond by by looking at the emissions and reducing them sharply, but also by facilitating adaptation responses.
Thank you very much. Da skal jeg gå over til Øyvind. Nå har dette vært det 4. godkjenningsmøtet ditt på et år. I tillegg til de 3 spesialrapportene så har det også kommet en metoderapport på klimagassutslipp fra IPCC. Historisk høyt aktivitetsnivå, sier IPCC. Skal de hvile nå da, eller? Hva skjer nå?
Takk. Ja, det som skjer nå jo at disse resultatene skal behandles videre i ulike prosesser, og sånn som Martin sier, så det jo rapportens siste setning veldig sterk beskjed om at det virkelig haster med å iverksette konkret handling, og veldig mye det går da på å raskt og kraftig redusere klimagassutslippene i verden, men også til klimatilpasningstiltak. Denne rapporten vil bli viktig for klimaforhandlingene. Det jo der man forhandler om hva man skal gjøre for å redusere utslippene og forpliktelser knyttet til det, og også til klimatilpasning. Og ikke minst når det gjelder havet det veldig viktig for landene å få god innsikt fra forskerne. Veldig mye av det som i havet kan vi jo ikke se med det blotte øyet, så vi trenger forskernes øyne og forskning til å hjelpe oss til å forstå de komplekse prosessene som skjer i havet, og veldig mange av disse tingene blitt veldig godt beskrevet, og ikke minst det jo da viktig i rapporten at den forteller om hva som forskjellen på at hvis man reduserer utslippene, for eksempel i henhold til målene i Parisavtalen, hvor mye konsekvenser man får da i forhold til om man fortsetter å øke utslippene slik som man har gjort til nå. Og denne rapporten vil jo da sammen med landrapporten som IPCC lagde tidligere i år, bli presentert på det store toppmøtet på klima i Santiago i Chile i desember i år, som da chilenerne har kalt den blå koppen, så de ønsker å sette ekstra fokus på havområdene og kryosfæren i den koppen. Ja.
Tusen takk skal du ha, Øyvind. Jeg tror faktisk at vi